Riding down the Rhine from Cologne. I'll take this as far south as I can. Hopefully there's bike paths along the whole way. It'd be awesome. So that's that. Check it out, the bike path right on the Rhine. I heard it's going to be like this for the next 100K. Awesome. Okay, so I learned something today. You can't put that kind of a rack on a race bike with 25-pound backpack, or else this is what's gonna happen. You'll ruin your bike. Punched a big old hole in it, and you'll dip the fuck out of it. So I'm gonna go to the next hardware store and just put a whole bunch of like glue in there and call it a day. Hopefully I'll be able to fit that backpack on that rack because there's not a whole lot of room under the seat and the balance won't be as good, but hopefully it'll be able to take the weight, and if not I'll just have to get another bike and mail this one home. Okay, so there's my new setup. Much higher than before. I think I'll get used to it though. I'm gonna plug that hole up quick though. And if that thing breaks, uh-oh. Behold, Koblenz, Germany. Check out the castle. Koblenz, right on the right. Another castle in Koblenz, on the top of the hill. Hello, so here I am in Koblenz, Germany. I'm still getting started with my bike tour. My body's hurting, man. My lungs are killing me, pain. And I'm having really bad asthma. And I'm coughing and my legs hurt and I feel like I'm sick all the time, feverish. And my bike's not doing very well either with the whole... I was in Cologne for 2 nights because my wheels were loose, so I took it to the bike shop to get them tightened. And they tightened the front one, but they said the back one had a broken axle, so I had instructions from a guy and he showed me a bike shop, and then Jan offered to let me stay at his house, which is like 2 houses from the bike shop right in the center of Cologne, so thanks Jan, you're the man. But so yeah, I was there, went up the cathedral one day. I can't remember if I already talked about that. My brain's not working so good yet either. When you're tired, your brain doesn't work so well. It's kind of weird that I'm getting tired and suffering from riding like 2 hours a day. But whatever. So what I'm gonna do now, well right now, I'm eating a Subway. They have so many Subways here, I love it. So what I'm gonna do with my bike, I took it off that section because it bent my frame and I actually punched a huge hole on the other side. And I put it up there, only that's swiveling. It's the same problem I had 13 years ago when I bike toured through Europe. I had a similar setup. I had the bike rack that goes on the seat post and it swivels. It was swiveling and it was so annoying, so I don't even want to ride at all if it swivels. But I can't put it on the frame or I'll kill my frame, and my frame's if it gets any worse than that, I might not be able to. It might not be able to last all 5 months. So, anyways, I'm gonna fix my frame by getting super glue around it and then putting like metal, maybe plastic, because I can't find metal cans around it, just to make it so the water doesn't come in. I have to do the same thing with my carbon fiber wheel because there's a hole punched in there too from the flight over, because I forgot that they don't respect your stuff on the planes. So I'm going to, I bought this thing. I'm going to cut it open and I'm going to super glue it around and around and around the bike rack so that it can actually clamp onto the seat post. I don't know why they can't figure out how to make seat post bike racks that are small enough to clamp on a seat post. It's ridiculous. So I have to jimmy rig it. So I think I'm going to I stayed at a campground last night right on the Rhine, and that was fun. I partied with a bunch of old Germans and English people, and they were buying me beers. That was cool. But I was like really in bad shape last night, man. My lungs were, I was coughing and asthma. But so yeah, I'm gonna fix the bike. I also have to fix my leg right there. That ripped open because I put I was stupid and put my leggies on with my shoes on, and something caught and it made a little hole, and then that little hole caught on that bike rack thing, which made the pole really big. So I'm going to sew that, and then the zipper on my jacket also busted open, so I have to sew that up. So anyways, I'm kind of like a fish out of water over here. I have to get everything going, get everything fixed and rolling and everything, but that's fine because I couldn't ride anyways. My body is, I didn't realize how out of shape I was in. Being in shape and lifting weights and being in shape biking are two totally different things, at least when you're my age. I don't know what the deal is, but I'm not in shape. Yeah, also the guy who put the wheel back together and ordered, and I did get an extra axle, he put it on too loose. So I think I might just go ahead and buy the tools myself. They're not very big, and just fix it myself. But I might need to get new screw things that screw down, because that screw the axle into place, because they're old and they might just not be able to make it tight. But I need it to be tight so that the gears work, and so it balances better too. So anyways, that's up with that. I'll do another video talking at the campground later on. Hello, here I am in some town, Koblenz. I only rode like 20 miles today. Actually, this is the same castle that I did the video of before. It's right across the Rhine from my campsite. Look at that. I saw a map and there's castles literally everywhere, littering Rhineland. So it's pretty cool. And then behind that tree, which you can't see, is like the biggest statue of a guy on a horse I've ever seen in my life. So anyway, with my bike, I don't think hardware stores exist in Europe. So that's a bunch of people. Nobody knows anything. So I just got a metal thing, and I'm just gonna keep dripping glue into that until the glue comes out the top, and then I'll do it from the bottom, and until the glue comes out the top, and until I know that it's totally sealed. I just don't want water getting in there and rusting the bike out. But if I do that, I think the bike will be okay. I just hope it doesn't break while I'm on it. But if the bike does deteriorate or whatever, I get another one just like it in Boulder. They're a dime a dozen. I couldn't even give my brother's bike away. So there's my tent. And there's the campsite. Normally I wouldn't stay in a campsite, but all these mechanical problems have kind of made me weak. I sewed that up and then it broke already, so I'm gonna go sew it up again, and I'll start riding again tomorrow. Yes.